Good day, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ademola Badmus. If this is your first time, do not forget to like and subscribe. So, in this video, we will be editing first the iOS config. Yes, let's start with the iOS config since we created the iOS app first. So let's start with the iOS config. We'll be editing that first. So let's get right into it, and it will probably just take the same phase of things. So I will probably do some copy and paste at some point. So we already have a pot, but we need to also specify the runners that we are going to use. So we are going to specify the runners that we are going to use. And since when we are configuring, we said our runner is going to be what is, we are actually configuring it on our local machine. So our runner will remain local. Let's add a comma to that. Then we'll also add a path. Now, what does this path do? For those who are actually familiar with Appium traditionally, you will be familiar with this path. You know, it is part of what the remote WebDriver needs. The remote driver needs to be able to run the desired capabilities. So that is why it's still there, because it works as if it works as if it is, how do I put it? It works as if it is still Appium, though it is riding on the Dart um, is riding on the Dart virtual machine. So now that we've done that, the next thing is to basically just set the capabilities as we usually set them before. So what we just do is where is capabilities? Oh yeah, we are inside capabilities. We can remove the browser name because we are not doing anything web, so this can go. Yes, it can go. And maybe we can start writing stuffs here. So put the platform name, and the platform name since is iOS, right? So we just put that iOS there and add a comma to it, and we begin to cascade down the other things. So Appium platform version. So this one can tell us the type of OS we want to use. The platform version could be let's use the latest one. Let's use the latest one. Let's say 16.1, I guess. Is that the latest? So let's do another one, and this time around the phone. So we'll call it the device name. And the device name, what type of device should we use? I think we used an iPhone 14 Pro the other time, so we use iPhone 14 Pro, right? Text something like this. Then we also add a comma, so it can be itemized. Then we are not going to have a reset. We are going to set our reset to false. Why we are setting the reset to false is basically because for each time we run it, it doesn't have to reset, so it will take less time for us to set it up all over again. So, and the automation name, unlike the automation name that you have in your traditional Appium, this is not going to be Appium. It's going to be none other than, you guessed right, Flutter. Now, for the Appium app, we need to get the app. So for the app, I did say that we are going to go back into the scripts that we where we created a build and we are going to copy it. So we are going to go there and copy. So where is our video? So we can come here, store UI, and we can copy this, and I hope it does copy, and we paste it here. Yep, it's copying, so it has been pasted. So we can bring it from build. This is the iOS, right? So we can click iOS, the iPhone simulator, and the runner app. So in the runner app, we can copy the relative path and paste it here. Right. And this basically covers the important parts that we need to put. So I'm just going to copy this. Then I'll paste it here and make the changes. Let me just quickly do this runner. It's going to be local, while the path will be web driver. Yep, and not forgetting the comma. So at that stage we'll copy this, and this essentially will be Android, right? So we just begin to change the things here. Android, and we would don't, well, if we don't put the platform version, it's not a showstopper, but we can also put that. So we can use an emulator here, and the emulator by default, the name is usually 5554. It won't even matter, I guess. If you put any name, it won't really matter there for the Android, because even if you put the actual device, if you connect it to an actual device and it runs, it will still do the same thing. So we pick the debug APK from the Flutter APK folder, and we copy the relative path, and we change that. So with this, we have been able to successfully modify. So moving on from here, what we are going to do is we are going to try to write a test. Yes, so we have gotten to that point. So we are going to open this folder here, and we would create something here. We would have this removed, or not. We'll just remove the content of it. We'll remove the content of it, and we'll change everything here in the next video. So if you've gotten this far and this you understand and you can do, please do not forget to like and subscribe and share amongst your friends, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.